It is good to be back in Subnautica again. The game, I don't want to say kickstarted my channel, but it helped a lot. Anyway, hello and welcome back to Subnautica. I plan on starting a new playthrough of the game in preparation of Subnautica 2 coming out later this year. To spice things up, I will also be playing in hardcore. I get no O2 reminders, and if I die, the entire save is wiped. Anyway, like I said, I am excited for Subnautica 2 to be coming out. And as you can see here, apparently they added this blurb where they feel the need to mention Subnautica 2 is coming soon, other than later this year, so I feel like we're getting some sort of announcement. Maybe by the time I get around to uploading this, that update will have happened already. Anyways, let's dive back in.
Attention. Hull failure imminent. All personnel abandon ship. Launch in 3, 2, 1.
What do I want to get? Where? I want fins, O2, knife, repair tool, scanner. I always want to call this the welder, despite the fact that it hasn't been called that in I don't know how long, but a long time. Habitat builder, and that's probably it for now. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. So I need what, 6 titanium? Okay. Home sweet hell. So, oh, I'm at this spawn. Okay.
Hull failure. Cause unknown. Zero human life signs detected.
So I need 4 of you, 2 copper, I believe. Do I have the rebreather unlocked yet? Do you start with the unlocked? Or does that come later? I guess it comes later. One thing that watching the trailers and like the devlogs for Subnautica 2 is how much better the graphics are, because that's obviously going to happen between, well, this game fully came out almost 10 years ago now. Oh, I might die. I'm about to die. 3. No, it's going to be very close though. I am actually genuinely surprised. So I'm going to build an O2 tank for no particular reason. This game being fully released for almost 10 years now. I mean, Subnautica and Below Zero look fairly similar. There's some improvements and such, obviously. But seeing in one of the logs they did not Below Zero, the original versus the actual game up front, like side by side. I was genuinely surprised how much better everything. I almost built the wrong thing. I would have been so annoyed. And keep in mind, Subnautica 2 is releasing in early access, where I know with this game they revamped some of the graphics, like the water especially. Now the problem is this inventory feels wrong, because I would have the same general loadout every time. It'd be knife, I think sea glide, scanner, repair tool, builder. Okay, I'm gonna scan myself for the dramatic reveal that isn't a spoiler anymore.
Vital signs normal. Continuing to monitor.
What's that? I'm kind of thinking of playing through this game fairly quickly and doing a playthrough of Below Zero. Probably, might as well on hardcore for consistency's sake, I guess. The Subnautica, I don't want to say charm, but the behavior of whatever item you're looking for is the rarest thing to exist because it just vanishes for some reason. Another quartz. So that's 2. Need 2 more. And 3, 4. Oh, that was an egg. Don't you hate it? This one I'm less confident about.
Short-range scans suggest this virus has extensive biodiversity.
The no O2 reminders is really messing with me. Yeah, I should find the big coral tube thing because of one, all the crash fish, and two, those caves with the silver, possibly. And in case you ever are wondering why I am looking for resources, I keep my knife out. It's because you destroy it in one click. Focus on mobile vehicle bay and sea glide fragments. I just need one of each. Oh, there's that.
New blueprint acquired.
And sea glide. I'm gonna act like I planned that when I did not in the slightest.
New blueprint acquired.
Should build both. That's not too bad. I knew this was unreasonable before I even say this, but part of me wishes in Below Zero you could like see the aurora, like as you're leaving the planet, or like you can. I think it would have been cool if it like whipped you past the aurora, or you got like a vision from Alan. Or he like talked about it at least. Because I'm sure, depending on where the aurora was, well, you had to fly past the Arctic zone at the end of this game to leave, which I know was just a nod / confirmation of Below Zero to come. But I think it would have been... Oh, I also need copper. What am I doing? I guess I've been getting into my Schedule 1 stash. But it would have been cool to see, like, the aurora partially, like, all rusted, covered in moss, algae, and whatnot. Because Below Zero is only about a year after this game, if I remember right. And before Riley can land, he had to pay 1 trillion credits or something. So the data he found was to Altera at least 1 trillion credits. And I wonder what more lore we'll find out about Riley. Like what happened, not necessarily about Riley, but what happened after the game. Because I don't know if it's been said the time frame between this game and the next one. Next one meaning Subnautica 2 and not Below Zero. Copper wire. I like how the more complex things need, like complex and physically larger things will need a longer crafting time versus the like food or something. I'm going to be building it over here for when I have to build the Cyclops, and I don't want it yelling at me all the time that I need to be in deeper water to build it. Turn off the map because I almost never use it because it's, well, useless to me. I could go to the grassy plateau. And if I have another message for life pod 17, I think I know where that is, but because the sea Moth Bay crashed near him.
This is life pod 3.
Life pod 3, okay. That's not. I'm not interested in you in the slightest.
So if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. I knew it was over here. What is it, 3 that I need? Yeah. And now with the rebreather, I don't feel like I have to rush to get that. No, there's a life pod. Oops, laser cutter. Fragment. What do you have? I was gonna say jockey, but that's 13 in the mushroom forest. Jockey and yaki, I can't remember how you say it. One way I kind of find what I'm looking for is going up when some of the level of detail goes down, or the grass just despawns so you can kind of see the fragments a little better. Doesn't always work, but for something like quartz, it's bit easier to see for me at least. A pyre. Oh, that's an bioreactor. I don't know why it went off my sea glide. Are there sea moth fragments by the mushroom forest? I know there's a ton of Cyclops ones over that way. Ah, I forgot how quick power goes down in this game. That's why, even though I didn't say anything, I was kind of excited to find the battery charger fragment because that is such a good tool.
This is Officer Keenan, Light
Oh.
19. The captain is gone. I have assumed command.
That was quick.
The last thing the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land. We regroup 1.5 kilometers southwest of the crash site. Stay together and good luck. This message will now repeat.
I think that's a good place to end off this video of Subnautica. If you enjoyed this video at any point, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you happen to be new, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.